bring up the candidates Brian, George, and Ermie.
Good luck, Ermie.
Good luck, Ben.
Good luck, Brian.
Wow.
And just to save time, and so there, all the questions and answers can be won't be rushed. Are there any write-ins for culture chair? Write-ins? Write-ins? Okay. All right. So with that, we're gonna go start off the speeches. Starting off with Brian Kintanar. Oh wait. Oh shit, it's recording. Okay, go ahead.
Alright guys, if you don't already know who I am, I'm Brian Kintanar and I'm running to be your culture chair for the next year. So yes, I did accept it.
Yes.
I don't know, if you guys didn't know my predicament like 2 weeks ago when I first got nominated or something, I was in a real pickle because I know that being in chair or being on board in general is a lot of hard work. And I was stuck between, would I be able to balance everything that I needed to do in order to get the job done? And then, I thought of BMOD too because that's my other commitment. But I looked at another thing. I also looked at, it was Barcata that I started off with. It was because of Barcata that I even got into BMOD in the first place. It's because of PCA and Members Mar that I even got into BMOD. And, and BMOD itself, it also helped me grow as a person. Oh God, I'd be so nervous talking in front of you guys right now. But it's because of Barcata, it's because of being in BMOD that I attained the leadership skills that I needed. I've gone through so much crap over the past few years, couple of years, that, it's kind of shaky right now, it's because I'm kind of nervous. But to develop the leadership skills with Barcata, to be able to give back to you guys what you guys have given to me, it's that kind of commitment that I want to show to you guys, that I want to give to you guys. And I think that as being part of culture chair, it's not just me, it's us, right? I want to be able to work with everyone again. I want to be able to communicate with you guys. I want to know what you guys want, to make 2008 to 2009 a successful year for everyone. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Next up, we have Ermie Cachola.
Yeah, she delicious.
I can't see it.
Can I read?
Yeah.
Sweet. Is that part of it? Ermie, type it. Ermie, hurry up. Move the TV.
Can't see, crap. It's okay. 1 minute. Alright, today,
What does that mean? Oh.
This is my speech. And you know how culture chair is the heart of Barcata? Right now, I'm just gonna talk from my heart because that's how culture chair should always do it. I believe as culture chair that we can get together and finally become the family that we're supposed to be. I believe that as one entity, Barcata is what made me, I come into college, I don't know who my friends are, I don't know what's going on, but my brother shows me Barcata. Kung wala kayo, wala ako. In English, that means without you guys, I'm not going to be the person I am right now. I want to grow into the leader that I would grow to be right now if it wasn't for you guys. Throughout the year, I plan to do what? The most obvious thing, teach you guys Tagalog. Who here does not know Tagalog at all? Woo! Yeah. Who here is willing to learn Tagalog? Who here understands the simple traditions of being part of Filipino? Who here wants to learn that too? Culture means tradition and family. When I see my family, all I want to do is joke around with them because they've been through so much hardships, through everything, and that's what I appreciate about them. because they went through that ish, and we reaped the benefits of it. So, like throughout the years, workshops. I mean, we got JFAB, we got GABNet, we got all these like cultural institutions that teach us like what's important about the Philippines, but we always forget like what's important to us. So what I want to make a big deal out of is who is important. I want our culture, I want us to learn first before we can start learning about others. And PCN, let me finish this. PCN, it doesn't even matter about PCN. If I teach you guys a single sentence in Tagalog, my job as culture chair is done. Thank you.
All right, guys, keep down. So we're gonna open the floor to questions. Is there anyone that wants to ask a question besides myself? Joey?
Okay, so throughout these, all these years, everyone always makes social chair as the most funnest, the most important chair because that's what everyone goes to. It's always been a struggle for the culture chair to get everyone to get together and learn about the culture because they always think of social events first, getting drunk, partying. What will you do next year that will make culture more important than any other chair?
I think it's just Ermie mentioned like workshops and all that stuff, and I think it's just maybe just trying out new things that maybe we haven't done before. Maybe just ask around I think I would just ask people why are you not as interested in your culture as or what would you like to learn about your culture that would get you more interested or more involved in the club. And honestly, I think it's just really talking with people, just knowing what they want. I mean, if getting drunk and all that stuff, I don't think it's kind of stupid, but yeah, I think it's just really communicating with people and asking, what about culture do you want? And just trying out new things.
Well, with that, he's definitely right. Like trying new things. I mean, some of the things I would plan to do is on the website, I would leave like a cultural fact like every week if there was a chance. And then motivates people is people having fun or whatnot. And I'd be like, oh, there's a prize next week for whoever knows the answer to this cultural question. I mean, it's just the little things that get to people, and so the more you keep on pushing the little things to people, it just adds up to one big thing, and then that's when people will be like, oh, who was the national hero of Philippines? 1 week later, we're like, oh, was it Rizal? I knew that. Just little facts, and that'll help build the cultural intelligence for everybody.
Yeah, go.
So, in recent years, there's this thing called the culture chair curse, where basically a bunch of things go wrong, etc., which really exposes your weaknesses. Earlier, Joey brought up, you need to know who your competition is, but you also need to know yourself, and yourself is your biggest critic. So, with that said, what is your biggest weakness, and how do you plan to